Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Sunday, 13th November 2022, and as you can see right behind me here, I'm starting today's video at St James Chuch in Stirchley, which if you saw the second video that I made yesterday, this is where we were, and basically where I ended yesterday's video, because this church is gorgeous. It's an absolutely beautiful little church, and because of where I plan to go today in this video, this church seemed like a great place to start. So let's have a look. As you can see, this is an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous building. And if we have a look, we can see a plaque, a green plaque with some historical information about the church. So let's have a look at that. St James's Church, Telford historic building. A Norman chapel, partially rebuilt in 1741 and extended in 1839. And looking at the church from the side here, if we look at the one end of the church, you can see it's been constructed with some very gorgeous grey stone masonry. I'm going to make a guess and suggest that this grey stone section is the original Norman chapel section, and then as you can see, we've got the red brickwork, which was no doubt the extensions put down in 1741 and 1839. And this is an amazing church building, absolutely gorgeous church building. I was fortunate enough to visit here once and go inside, because Steve Bowers, who runs the Telford Ultimate Guide YouTube channel, sometimes has done guided walks around Telford, and on one such walk where I joined, we came to this church and we were fortunate enough to be allowed inside, and I tell you, it's a gorgeous building inside this church. Absolutely beautiful both inside and outside. This is a fantastic church, definitely worth visiting, to be honest with you, in my opinion. So when I was here yesterday making my second video of the day, I saw and mentioned a public footpath which I wanted to explore, and considering today's got really nice weather going on, much better weather than what we had yesterday. We got the sunshine, blue sky going on, and I figured today would be a good day to explore the footpath we saw yesterday. So yeah, with that in mind, let's carry on. And as you can see, the old rectory of St James here in Stirchley is part of our starting point, and from here we just come onto this road and head on down this way. Now, as you can see, we've got a public footpath sign which does go off in that direction, but we're not going to go that way today. I think another day, well, another video will go off in that direction. What I want to focus on instead is over here. What I want to explore right now is up those steps in front of me. So let's cross the road. As you can see, we've got a public footpath sign. Yes, let's carry on this way. To my left here, you can see remains of an old wall. Now, I don't know, but I'm sure, I think there might have been an old building on this spot a long time ago. Obviously now long since gone. As you can see, the remains of the brickwork. And the path is off to my right here, which we're now walking along. And I'll be honest, it's really nice around here at the moment. The autumn leaves, the golds, the reds and the browns, all over the ground. The trees look amazing right now. And I love the sounds of the birds, the bird song going on. It's really nice. So, yeah, let's follow the footpath, see where it goes. We've got a signpost in front of me, as you can see. No doubt marking the footpath we're on. Well, let's have a look. Okay, looks like it's marking the South Telford Rights of Way project. Bit damaged, unfortunately, but hopefully someone will come along and fix that. We seem to have a path going off further to the right over there, which looks interesting. But what I'm going to do is stick to the path I'm on at the moment, walking on in front of me. And let's see where this goes. Now, if memory serves me correctly, when I was on this guided walk with Steve Bowers of the Telford Ultimate Guide channel, we did come along this very path I'm on at the moment, and I really enjoyed exploring the route that we were taking on. But it was about 2-3 years ago now, that walk, and in the time since then, I don't remember some of the stuff we saw on the route, just mostly the St James Chuch, which we were at the start of this video. So it's good coming back, seeing where we are now, and this looks interesting. So we've just come here, and the trees look beautiful. And you've got the field that opens up right here. Looks like a couple of footpaths go off in different directions. I mean, yeah, it looks like we've got a couple of paths going off in different directions. For example, there looks like something to the right here, which looks really good. And also, there's looks like parts of a path coming on in front of me, which I think we'll head along. If only to get a good look at this field in front of me. I'll be honest, I remember getting to this point along this guided walk I did years ago, but from this point onwards I don't remember what direction we went in. So I don't know, depending on what I decide to do now, I'll either end up going by accident on the same route I did before, or end up going in a completely different direction, because, well, I don't know where I'm going from here. But you know what, that's fine, that's fantastic. Still gonna be an amazing explore today. And just like right now, I'm gonna find something really interesting, such as this. If I look to the right here, check this out. Let's have a closer look. That is a really, really nice looking birdhouse. I don't know what kind of bird this little thing was designed for, but it is nice. It is very, very nice. And, well, if we look to my left, which I think is where we're going to be going on from here, I'm sure there's another one, another birdhouse over here somewhere. We'll see in a few minutes. Now, in the videos that I made yesterday, I said that I don't really know Stirchley that well. That even though I've been on a bicycle and cycled through a couple of different parts of Stirchley over the years, I've never really stopped to explore. So a lot of what I'm looking at while making this video today is going to be new to me, and that's good. It's always good to explore my local surroundings. this is going to be a good day. So on a bit of a footpath, and a few meters in front of me that I'm looking at right now, don't know if you can see through the trees, there is another birdhouse going on, so that's good. Going back onto this footpath here, now I'm going to guess that this little footpath I'm looking at the moment will, if I follow in that direction to my right, it will take me back to where I was a few minutes ago, I'm guessing, which means I'm going to be following the footpath to my left and seeing where we go from here. Yeah, so let's carry on. Okay, at a bit of a crossroads at the moment, it looks like, because I don't know how well the camera is picking this up, but I've got a small footpath carrying on in front of me, which I could possibly follow. Another one going through the trees in that direction there. But the one I think I will follow is this one. So before we go any further, right, those trees are currently behind me and where I was just a few seconds ago. And from here, we're just going down this path over here. Okay, it opens up to a proper footpath. Okay, this looks interesting. Looks like we've got a proper thing going on over here as well. If this turns out we're on the Silkin Way, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so we're on a proper path now, which goes off to my left. Or to my right. Let's go off, follow the path to my right and see where it takes me. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not sure where I'm going right now, and I'm not sure what path I'm on, but it's good. It's going to be really interesting. I'm going to make a guess that this path, at least in the direction I'm walking in, is going to take me toward Telford Town Park. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll, unless I'm going in the wrong direction for Town Park, we'll soon see. And yeah. It's probably going to take me further into Stirchley, to be honest here. It'll be good to see. But let's find out how it works out. Alright, yo then, as you can see, we've got a signpost in front of me, and I think I know where we are. If that signpost is what I think it is, then yeah, nice one. And as you can see in the distance there, you've got Stirchley chimney. No, yeah, we're in Telford Town Park, and I know exactly where we are now. So yes, let's get a closer look at the sign and see where it would take us. So as you can see from where I'm standing, from this signpost, if we were to travel along in that direction that I'm looking at right now, that will take you to Randeley and also Stirchley Grange. And if we were to come off in this direction, along this path that I'm now looking at, that will take you toward the Stirchley chimney. This path here will take us toward Telford Town Centre, Telford Town Park, and also the Silkin Way picnic area, which I've mentioned in a couple of previous videos. And if we look behind me, down this path this way, that will take us to Stirchley Grange and also the Grange and Cannog pools. So yeah, I made a video down in that way about 3-4 years ago, I think it was. So it'd be good to go there again someday for another video. I've been meaning and wanting to come back to this little path here for a long time now, to make a video returning to the Stirchley Grange and the Crannog pool, but yeah, I'll have to do that another day basically, because a return video is overdue, to be honest with you. In the meantime, there's something over here I want to have a look at to my left, and it's this signpost. Here we have information about Fletcher's Pool here in Telford Town Park, and some really interesting information about the local wildlife that lives here. And as you can see, this secret little pool at the bottom of a woodland clearing is known for its orchids and other wild flowers. Stand close by and you can actually hear the water. So yeah, it's really good information. But I'll have to come back here in a future video in the next few weeks to take another look at this, because it's going to be good stuff. In the meantime, taking a look back at this signpost we found ourselves at, the plan now is to return to this footpath here, because this is the path we found ourselves on when we came out of that field we were in earlier on. And we're going to walk down to the other end of this path, because yeah, I know where we are now and it'd be good. So yeah, this is a very good day. Just get down to the other end of this path, and if it all works out properly, we're going to get somewhere interesting at the other end here. So yeah, let's carry on. So I've just mentioned Stirchley Grange picnic area and the Crannog pool. I think that was about nearly 4 years ago. I made a video exploring that area and I enjoyed it. It's a really nice place. And as I said a minute ago, I really need to plan going back there for an update video to revisit the place, because I think it's going to be worth the effort. That part of Stirchley is just gorgeous, if I remember correctly, so be a good thing to do. So yeah. So this is where we are now, and if we look to my left, this is the path that we were on earlier on, and if we were to go back that way, that'll take us not only back into the field that we saw while making this video, but also it will eventually take us back to where we started at St James Chuch in Stirchley. So that's good. That's very good. And as you just saw, back that way takes us into Telford Town Park, which means the plan is now, as I just said, to follow the path this way, and as you can see, the path slowly turns to the right, and at the end of this path I expect we'll be on the Silkin Way. So yeah, let's carry on, it's going to be good. So here we are on the Silkin Way. Yeah, I've been here many times before, and I've made a few videos in the past on this very same location. Now, from where I'm standing at the moment, if we're to go into the Silkin Way, if we were to go into the Silkin Way and head to my right in the direction that I'm facing right now, that way will take you to Telford Town Centre and yeah, the visitor centre in Telford Town Centre. And as you can see, if we check out this little thing on the bin, that shows that the Telford T50 50-mile trail is off in that direction as well. Furthermore, if we turn around and now face to my left, the Silkin Way, as you can see, goes off in that direction, and that'll take us to Madeley, Iron Bridge, and also the Dorley and Stirchley railway platform, which we saw yesterday in one of my videos that I made yesterday. On top of that, this is also part of the Telford Town Park Heritage Trail and the Telford Town Park Nature Trail. And finally, if we look just over here, you'll see the signpost, which, as I just said, the visitor centre and Telford Centre. Off to my right, Stirchley and Dorley platform, Iron Bridge, both Heritage Trail and Nature Trail. Off to my left, in that direction. And finally, the path in front of me, which I've explored in the past in a previous video. Hinkshay Pool. Yeah, Hinkshay Pool is off in that direction. And as you saw, Stirchley Chimney and Stirchley Grange and Ranley. Stirchley Chimney, Ranley is both off in that direction. Be nice to explore Ranley a bit more, but yeah, another day for another video. And as you can see at this crossroads, we got this bench here on which it says rest after work. So yeah, here on the Silkin Way, at the signpost and crossroads behind me, on the signpost behind me, I think I'm going to end this video right here. It's been good, really good, starting with a video in Stirchley and exploring somewhere new. Even though I've ended up somewhere I've been many times before, it's been good, I've enjoyed it. Going through that woodland has been fun. No, it really has been fun, so yeah. But like I say, on this note, I'm going to finish this video here. It's been great connecting Stirchley to Telford Town Park to where I am now on the Silkin Way. I've enjoyed that. And I want to say thank you for everyone who's watched this video. I appreciate, as always, I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. Thank you. And on that note, I hope everyone is having a good Sunday. Having a great Sunday, and I hope that next week is a great week for everyone watching. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.